Hi, I'm Rob.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And...
This is Garrett Compares.
Nice. So, for those of you that have been watching our... what?
Truly Tournament Spectacular Seltzer Shenanigans...
Period.
Off.
Oh, off.
I don't know.
Off. It's changing every time.
But this is the Truly Tournament of the Seltzer Shenanigans.
Am I going to do that twice? I have to make a lot of titles for this.
It doesn't matter.
So, doesn't matter because you don't have to do it. It doesn't matter for me.
They don't care. Do you care? Please comment down below if you care.
We have, if you've seen our Truly previous episodes, Katie's brought up Truly Unruly more than a couple times.
Because it's such a good name.
It is.
Just think about it.
It is a really good name. Now, here's the issue we have with Truly Unruly. Now, first off, it's called Unruly because it's 8% alcohol.
It's more alcoholic than their other ones, which are usually about 5%.
Right. So, and for our Truly, we'll get to that, actually, what I was about to say in a second, but for our Truly flavors, for their Unruly flavors, we have our Citrus Crush, Berry Blast, Strawberry Smash, and Tropical Twist. And they contain 8%, 4%, 4%, 8% juice.
So more juice than the other ones that we've had.
Literally every one of them. Which I think they need.
Which doesn't make sense though, because like for some of them, like they've had a punch version, they've had a lemonade version, and these have more juice in them. I
think though the punch and the lemonade, for example, can compensate for a lack of flavor by like a lack of fruit flavor by having additional flavor, having punch, having juice, right, or whatever. These I think to offset the additional alcohol. That
you're gonna need it because it'll be too bitter.
Exactly. Now, I'm gonna be upfront with these guys. So, we actually shot this episode already. We did the whole episode like a week earlier, and then I got to the edit and I realized that there was an issue with our sound, and we had no audio. So, we're doing it again. And I think we know.
And also, who knows? Maybe our rankings will have been changed.
So, I probably won't, but we will see. And we're going to get into these really quickly in just a second. Katie has just done her nails, so we're going to crack these open. Or I will crack these open for her. And our plan now is to sip these, sniff, sniff, sip, rank, because you got to sniff them. Sniff, sniff, sip, sip. And then rank them as we go.
Okay.
So
before we do all that, don't forget to subscribe, like.
What do they do to that notification bell?
Punch it.
Go ahead and punch that notification bell, please. It means a lot.
That's
to us.
all that good stuff. So we're starting with, what is this?
This is Tropical Twist. It smells like a, I don't know, not a pineapple.
I mean, it's mostly pineapple.
It is. It seems like mostly pineapple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're putting it down. You're the second sniffer. Second sniffer takes the first sip. That's how we've been doing these.
Tastes pretty good.
Oh, it's actually really good. Yeah, it's been a while since we had this, even though it's only been a week.
It's refreshing. So.
It does. That's the thing, is it is actually refreshing. When I look at a seltzer, I expect it to be refreshing.
Because some of the ones that we have tried, like for some reason, they like somehow dry out your mouth a little bit too much. Like maybe it must be like the alcohol content, so that you need something with it, like a water or something.
Some of the ones you would expect to be refreshing aren't necessarily. So,
but does the in this time around trying this, I actually do pick up more of the orange flavor afterwards.
No, I agree.
I like it.
All right, this one smells. It smells kind of. That one smells kind of weird to me suddenly. I don't know. It smells a little...
This smells weird. Try it.
Well, I mean, we have to try it. It smells... Something about it smells like foul to me.
Foul?
I don't know, man. We've done...
No, it smells...
Not bad. Like...
Fake? I mean, obviously it's supposed to be fake, but I'm sorry, I'm like failing at this. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what it kind of tastes like? And it's not necessarily bad, but it kind of reminds me of those strawberry candies
Oh, like Grandma used to have?
Yeah.
The weird...
I think they're actually called strawberry bonbons or something like that. I think there's an actual like, official name, but we just called them like the strawberry.
I figure once you have a grandkid that they just appear in your pocket. I've never seen a place where you can buy them.
I don't know.
My grandma always had them, and she still doesn't know where she got them. She just had them.
They just miraculously.
That's what I'm saying. I think they.
What is it like the local? Like, do you have like a brownie in your house that just like leaves these candies for her?
I mean that, or is it what like Rumpelstiltskin, where you just reach into your pockets and just falls out of you? Okay.
I don't know, but
so
that's what it kind of reminds me of, is if you had a bunch of those candies and then you like somehow melted them and distilled them and then like mixed them with
LaCroix.
Yeah, I was gonna say like an alcoholic LaCroix. Then
that's something. That's an untapped market for LaCroix.
Maybe they haven't.
Maybe they do. You can always look that up.
But
I don't disagree. I disagree with nothing you just said.
A good.
All right, so I still feel like 1, 2 currently.
Okay.
All right, I have no idea where these are actually going to end up. All right, so next up we have Berry Blast. It smells like various berries, mixed berries to me.
Yeah. So it actually smells like
the thing that they said it's going to smell like, which often is not the case. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I think we've done so many of these, I start to forget what it tastes like, even though we've done this one fairly recently. But
I mean, it's been a while. It's not like you're pounding them every day.
No, exactly. You know, so we sip them really, and even these ones that we've just opened we're going to be drinking these over the next 2 or 3 days because we just don't drink that much. Honestly, we're just doing it quite honestly for the show here. Where does this fit in these here?
I think it's definitely above the strawberry smash.
I agree.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be this way or this way.
All right. Well, let's see if the Citrus Crush, which smells almost like a blood orange. It smells like bitterer,
which you don't like.
Which I don't like, but it smells bitterer than a regular orange.
I don't know how you don't like blood orange.
But that might be.
It just smells like they probably mixed together like the pith of the orange alongside the juice. You know, like
yeah, I can see that.
There's multiple flavors going on. But out of these 4, it's the most bitter.
I mean, I get...
There's like a wave of flavors.
Well, it shows orange, lemon, and lime in this, and I get a bit of all of it. It's not overly bitter for me, though.
Really?
But I think
it's the most bitter out of all of them.
No, you're right. It is the most bitter, but I don't think it's... We've had bitter.
More bitter?
More bitter Trulies.
I mean, I was going to say, that's true.
That's true.
Yes. You are not wrong in that assessment.
Okay, so how do we rank these? Because that's pretty good.
You like this one now?
I mean, I don't mind it. Is it better than strawberry? Or do you like the fake strawberry flavor?
I don't know, because it's kind of nostalgic because it makes me think of the candies. Also, if someone can actually tell me where one buys those,
I guess we're going to get these now.
I'm just going to become an old Italian nonna.
Yeah.
Overnight.
I mean, your mother was old enough to be a grandmother when she had you, so did she...
She never had those candies.
That's what I was going to ask. Did she have those candies, or do you have to be...
No, I had to be at, like, other family.
Oh, so you have to be a grandma before you can actually have these candies.
Well, then your mom should know. Like, maybe they're, like, overnight.
She's a grandma. That's right. She's a grandma now. So... Uh-oh. We gotta narrow this down. We gotta see where these fit.
No, weirdly enough, I think I like the strawberry better.
All right, so these are our top 2. Do we have a preference for these in any way? I don't really care.
No. Also, these are quite strong, so I'm...
You're getting a little woozy. Katie's getting woozy. We are notorious lightweights, which, let me be honest, here's the thing.
You know what? It's not a bad thing.
It's a better thing because it's so much cheaper.
Well, and when we typically drink, we're usually having like a wine with dinner or something. Like, we always have it with something.
That's true. We haven't really eaten much today. It's kind of early in the day to be having this. So, okay, so
like
moving on.
5 o'clock.
Yeah. Moving on.
I think these 2 are definitely moving on. I don't know how I feel about the ranking. Do you have a strong preference?
Not particularly, I think.
I'm just surprised that when it said berry, it actually tasted like a medley of berries.
See, I like tropical stuff in general, like tropical fruit flavors.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunity. There's no guava, there's no mango, there's no kiwi. which are all flavors.
Yeah, but is it
papaya.
Is it harder to kind of distill those flavors?
I don't know.
Do we have any food scientists out there?
I don't know. I mean, maybe someone will eventually. One day, somebody will watch this. I know the answer to that.
How does someone become a food scientist?
Well, first you have to like food.
I don't think that's actually true.
Step 1, food. Step 2, science. Step 3, who knows? Step 4, profit.
R&D.
There you go. Be a prophet of food. Food profiting. I don't know. Clearly, this is hitting me. That's all we've got. I want to know what you people think about Truly's seltzers, because really
I mean, have you had the Truly Unruly? Which one in the pack do you like the most?
Yeah.
We still have not actually come up with a ranking other than these two are moving on.
That's true, and that's fine. And
Is
I
that
think
fine?
So we're setting aside, we will set aside 2 cans of these from this pack to be assessed later, and we'll probably, I think what we'll do, and we will come up with a bracket so far to see the ones that have moved on. And you can check that on our Instagram, which we'll link in a minute. But we'll compare, I think, all the Trulies amongst themselves, pick like maybe top 3 of all the Trulies we've tried, and then compare that to all the different brands that we will be trying very soon in the next couple weeks, because we've just about run through every single Truly.
There's just so many of them.
There's, I think, one more episode of Truly's coming up, and then that's it. And then we move on to seltzers that you guys want to see. So if you have a seltzer, please let us know, because now we're starting to narrow it down. And once we lock in, that's it. Once we've gone through our selection, once the tournament stops.
Think of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it didn't like lock in the answer.
That's true. You have to lock in your answer.
Is that that's not on anymore, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Back in my day, remember Regis Philbin?
Oh, Regis, he's dead now.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was a nice guy. Anyway,
I don't know.
As always, you can find us at KR Compares on Instagram and at rjpfilms.com/KR Compares. And if you want to see content featuring me, mostly streaming on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and occasionally Mondays, where can they find me?
You can find him on twitch.tv
/
the original Nyando.
There you go. Something new we're trying, so go ahead and give that a look. If you are so inclined, you can watch me live. Or check out the VODs. Right now we're playing Resident Evil 4 Remake.
I think I'm going to be so bad if I ever get around to playing that.
It's good. But I'm making highlight reels as well, which you can find on my Instagram at RJPFilms. But it's mostly me failing and falling into bear traps.
There's so many bear traps.
There's so many bear traps. That's a whole other issue. But
can you become friends with like the wild animals?
There's one dog.
Just that one?
Well, most dogs are infected.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.